Welcome back to Disco Elysium. I'm XYZard, and let's it's not that late actually.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Oh, thank goodness that music's gone. Psych. Something can boost volition, right? Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. I want to see something actually.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Interesting. That actually does heal it.
Officer, it's a fine... Officer, it's a fine...
Just like the...
Bullshit! The math says fuck you.
Officer, it's a fine...
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. You know these guys? Who? Me?
Huh?
Yes, you. He's talking about you, you groveling sycophant. You too. Me? Get out of here.
I'm solid.
These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore. Believe it. There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume.
What's volition exactly? Holding myself together. Great.
All of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
Yeah.
Especially that guy. That guy's the... No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy.
Maybe.
Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit.
I don't know.
Glory. Truth. Softness. Protect her. She wants you.
She does
I
not.
take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely.
Is it my tie?
She likes you. The crown
Fuck.
head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature. How it always does. Through subtlety. There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Make them normal.
No.
Why not?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
Yeah, a bit.
I think it's safe to assume, yes, Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this. She is a lady, most fair and just.
Oh, fuck you, John.
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too. A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair.
You're just emotion.
But
Kind
when
of.
it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her. Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
What's your plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, She may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping,
She does.
unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate. Probably compromised.
Fuck
Don't
me.
worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this. For a second, her face disappears from your cornea, still smiling, a tired.
I want to buy some shit from you, dude.
The legend, he's back. And firstly, I got smokes and piss and a little speed to spice things up. Here you go, friend.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch. Chemically
that smell
sorted.
like?
Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley, craters filled with black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who lives there?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
But no starches. Come on, you want carbs. Come on.
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
Dying town.
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. The wind moves the aerosol. A detective
I can't walk around this bullshit. Fuck me. Don't tell Abigail.
Uncle.
There's no way.
Uncle.
There's no way.
Tequila sun. Ah, tequila. I knew you. Let me see. What? This isn't my jacket. My jacket. I'm not taking a discuss. Either bring it back the way it was before, or.
You dumb fucker.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope that I can wash it for you. But it's going to...
Hell yeah. No.
Well, hand it over. Must say. Me?
No one. There's something.
Now it's your turn, Mr...
Chantable you fritter her de bois.
Quite a handle you got there.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and...
Eh? What's this about? Come now. I can't read all the scribble. Tell me, a deal with who? It's the border union, isn't it? Thought so. So what do the Clare brothers want this time? Huh. I might
Be
be
fine.
half blind. Have you asked Lillian? She's right up. Yes.
Goodbye.
Tequila sunset. My jacket?
Yeah.
A look of consternation crosses.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila? Faun? That's medium concept stuff, not my style at all. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you should lay off the booze.
Fuck you,
It's
dude.
fucking with your head.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend.
Yep.
I'm calling it. It's neurological.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you. What's in a name?
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here.
Mm-hmm.
I was once a reasonably high... So you don't want to just hear the same story again?
Yeah. Anything else?
Okay. Okay. I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift. Then I can't keep on telling the stories. Wonderful. Then I can't...
Shit, I forgot about him. I'll get to that smoker eventually.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? Are you now? There are a lot of law bringers around Martinez, but I guess men with authority have their quirks. What brings you here, law
What's your
bringer?
name? Oh,
A fishing village on the seashore. The sign on the street, the name is Lillian. People
Lillian.
call me net picker. I think I have time for questions.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
the sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story.
Uh-huh.
It's to intimidate folks, mostly. Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot. It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation. From
Why do you
time
need
to
that?
time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a
understand
lesson in
it.
manners from time
Yep.
to time. What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
That does not go for real men.
Mm-hmm.
It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder.
Oh? Believe me, everyone here is a proper
Hey.
man. Must be something about poverty that makes all the men real.
I'm not impoverished. Come on.
Sounds like she prefers her men to be less real.
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I use to keep these animals in check? You would put me in an early grave.
Don't you give that to me if I have a date with you.
She refuses, but your word is the law.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying. Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
Bled.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Gone.
The harbour seawall.
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago. Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
That can happen if you don't respect the sea, you know.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Uh-huh.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Time is the best cure for sorrow.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy.
Uh-huh.
I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
Yeah.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better drunk.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
What are you around here?
Like I said, fish mostly.
Where else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic insular Indian cuisine.
It's enough to make a living.
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation.
Interesting.
You don't have to be guarded right now.
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Ooh, spicy.
Bottled, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
Mines. Mines. You need mines.
Well, the RCM has to wait for another one because some army folks came
Ugh.
by, took it in the middle of the bay and blew it up.
Wait, why?
The blast was surprisingly timid for such a huge spiky thing.
Spiky must have been a naval contact mine.
Let's see. Who are you looking for? Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Where are you? This says by signing I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union
A youth
building?
centre.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that he has a pen and everything. Here you go. You're welcome. Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry.
Bring in the law. Ding. That's where something is. We'll see. Yeah, it crashed. It's okay though. Maybe. Let's try this again.
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed. You close your strange. This is not how. 4111. Yes. Fourth and ultra long distance calling in the saddest, both pity calling still ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with the handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. You're breathing. You just do. And you know calling. Callings. Then the ocean break.
Hello? Hmm. Who is this? Dora. Who is this? The connect.
Dora. The name feels like a gift.
It was meant for
Gift
me.
that was
Yep.
meant for you. And fight.
No, no. It's you, isn't it? It's you. What? Oh no. Is that you? You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk. Because it's me.
Mm.
Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I am not.
Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours. I'm in Morova, sleeping. To work.
No response. What are you doing to yourself right now?
Damn it.
You need to stop, Harry. You'll die.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping.
Oh no, please stop.
She does not answer anymore.
I am the law.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Bullshit. Dial again.
Dial the number in the calling. Put it down before it's too late. Calling. It looks like she doesn't want calling.
Harry,
Underneath it, she is naked and warm under a blanket.
please. I'm going to hang up now.
Phone hanging. Disconnect tone. You dial the number at calling, and calling for who knows how long.
Punch.
The cold metal, it takes your mind away from that.
Punch.
It didn't give you any fun for that. Your hand.
All right, fine. All right. Good night.